What is up, subs? Reese back with another fishing video for Alexander Reese Fishing. Today we're going to be doing some simple pond fishing. We're just going to keep it simple, just stick with, pond tactics. We're going to be going out to Foyle, Oklahoma. I have not been there in what seems like forever. Before I get into this video, I apologize. I haven't uploaded at all this week. Last time I fished was Sunday, and it was just really bad conditions, and then I got busy throughout the week with finals, and then I had a concert, so I haven't been able to fish. Wednesday and Thursday it rained. Today it's overcast, but I think since I'm going all the way out to Foyle, it's about a 45-minute drive. I think it didn't get hit as hard as Broken Arrow did. We're going to be fishing with a new rod I picked up that I'm pretty excited about, and there'll also be a new reel on there. It's an old Shimano CITICA 200D, I believe. I'm not sure, we'll check once we get there. But it's my buddy Ethan's. He just left it in the car, and I figured, hey, I might do a little challenge video and see if Shimano's products really hold up over time. It's probably a 6 or 7 year old reel. It might be older, but enough talking. I got a lot of driving to do, so I'll see you guys at the pond. So we made it out to Foyle. You guys probably can't see me because of that sun. It's about 6 o'clock right now. Cows are feeding. You guys see them in the background. So hopefully that's a good sign. Sorry if the lighting is really bad right now. I just really don't have any other way to walk. But the reason why I came out here is I have not been here in at least a month or two. And it's rained. There's been a lot of water. And what's so key about this pond, it has the lowest elevation of any other pond. There's a pond over there to my left. There'll be a pond a little bit further down. And you guys saw that little creek. It runs from the very top pond all the way down. So with all this rain, it's going to move all the minnows, baitfish, crawdads, everything down into the central pond that we will be fishing. Right here in front of me. This is a road. It's not supposed to be here. All this water. So hopefully conditions aren't too bad. Like I said, cows are feeding. I've always been taught that means the bass are biting. I don't know if that's just an Oklahoma thing. I'm going to figure out how to cross through this water. I think I'm just going to have to man up and do it. I don't really want to get my shoes wet. Should have worn boots. Should have worn boots, Reese. Should I just go for it? Risk it for the biscuit? Woo, woo. Oh yeah, feet are wet and that's cold. So here's the second pond. But everything runs from all these ponds to the main one we'll be fishing. Got 4 rods with me today. Spinning rod, 2 bait casters, and actually a fly rod. And oh man, it's up. Oh yeah. So we just walked down here. Just taking my gear off and stuff, and the water is very high. Never seen it up to this level. There's 2 outflows. There's 2 places water's running in from. And those 2 outflows are exactly what I was going to be planning on. I'm going to be flipping a jig around, probably some big swim baits. We should be able to get on some fish. I'm just going to give you guys an example of what I'm imitating. So this crawdad that lives in this kind of semi-dry creek usually gets all this rain and then he floats down. So the water clarity isn't too bad. Oh, I think we're getting bit. He's got it. Got him. Oh, he came off. Oh, that was a giant fish. Oh my goodness, I laid into him. Oh, I'm not used to this huge setup. Gosh, he was right up here in this flooded water. Okay, we can get bit today, guys. That's a good sign. And that definitely felt like a very good fish. Like I said, I don't know if they're going to be pre-spawn, spawn, or post-spawn. We might be able to figure it out in a couple hours. Oh, my plan worked out though. The reason why I have this jig is when this water comes up, it pushes crawdads literally all over the place. bunch of new forage, new cover. So these bass, when it's warm enough, they like to swim up in this stuff, get real shallow, and feed as much as they can, especially if they are just coming off the beds. I'm not sure what they're doing, but my plan worked. So we got dinked within like 5 minutes. Yeah, and I haven't caught a bass since Sunday. So I'm dying out here. I can't believe I didn't connect with that fish. The reason why I think he came off is because I couldn't really tell, so I kind of let him swim with it for a while, and I think by then he kind of was like, this doesn't really taste natural. Try to get back up in that flooded water. That's good though. That's real good. That was definitely not any of my gear. That was definitely operator error, because this rod was cranking him good. And the reel. Yep. Well, first tick is already on me. I think I'm gonna let this spot cool down. So we let that spot cool down for just a couple minutes. Just stood back and I was kind of watching the pond. Seems like things are hitting along this wall where that outflow's coming. And we have the fly rod. We'll throw a little popper on in a little bit, try to get on some really big bluegill. But I'm gonna stick with the jig. We got bit in a couple minutes of being here. We're gonna work the same stretch of water and try to replicate that. All right, I'm seeing little things bust around, and I have the fly rod. And I've been wanting to catch some fun fish on the fly rod for quite a while. There will be a video of that coming up. That'll be a fun video. All right, well, the fly is not panning out like I thought it would. No pun intended. We might do this when the sun starts going down. Good fish too. Really good fish. Come here, baby. I wasn't in frame for this fish catch, but we did it. Picked up a fish on the old Shimano CITICA, new rod. Gosh, what a butterball. Look at how fat that bass is. It wanted that jig too. There we go. Dry King jig came through. Nice little 2-pounder. He's real short. He's probably like 16 inches. We're gonna get a release on this big guy. Thank you so much, Mr. Bass. He was up real shallow, or she was. It looked like he spit up a couple things when I was reeling him in. Whew. Came through. First cast along this bank, I knew it would happen. It just looked too good. The reel held up phenomenally. Perfect to a T. It's got a real deep spool. It's a 200 size, 6'2" to 1, so you pick up a lot of line. And I was able to really grind that fish in. We broke the 4-day skunk. Feels good. Feeling good. Man, if I would have got that fish earlier, we would have some serious weight. And what's really funny is I'm really fishing the old bank I used to just walk down. So I really kind of know what it looks like and what I'm fishing. There's a little shelf and then the pond just kind of gradually goes out. I'm essentially fishing a flooded little ledge, I guess, where I would walk. Like, see how there's a cattle trail that runs along this side? There's another one further down. No way. One just came up and took it right along that bank. Literally just swimming this jig along. I think they might be very shallow. There's got to be a fish sitting right there. Oh, I just got snapped off. Waiting for that train to calm down. Oh man, that was a giant fish. I just got clean snapped off on 17-pound fluorocarbon, and he's jumping right there. Or maybe my knot slipped, I don't know. I probably should be throwing a lot heavier line. Oh, yep, he just slung my jig. Gosh, well that's the only really big black and blue jig I had. But since I've been catching them up shallow, swimming it, I'm gonna switch over to a big old CITICA. See if we can get it done. There we go. Presentation number 2 is a 1-ounce Strike King swim bait head. And then we've got a 4.8-inch CITICA fat swing impact in a rainbow trout, or I guess rainbow flash or something like that. Well, pretty sure this bait's gone. Oh, broke off again. Well, after trying to play around with some bluegill, nothing really happened. The night is coming to a close, and there goes my box. We're gonna finish off the afternoon with a really big head and spook. It just looks so perfect for topwater. Tonight is coming to a close. Take the glasses off my head, probably look goofy. But today is coming to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little pond fishing video. I'll give you some quick specs on the new rod I picked up. It's just a really oversized flipping rod, nothing fancy. We got an old Shimano CITICA 200D 6:2 to 1 gear ratio, 17-pound fluorocarbon. And this is a Berkley E-Motion rod. This rod is 7.6. It's a extra heavy, fast action. It's rated from 1/2 to 3 ounce. We caught 1 on the jig. We missed like 3. Some really good fish too. Sorry I haven't been uploading as much. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I definitely had fun getting out here and breaking the 4-day skunk. We got on a good fish, and we could have had more, but that was my bad. I'm wrapping it up. As always, guys, get out there, enjoy nature, and catch some bass. Oh, and this weekend I should be able to get out 3 videos. So this one tonight, another one tomorrow, and another one Sunday. I gotta catch up on some content, so I'm gonna do that for you guys.